me destroy you.
They swept our roads finally. Fuck me. What is up, YouTube? Twin coming at you with another Sith Lord Chronicle. Hope you guys enjoyed my last videos. I'm out here on a beautiful day. It's been raining the last few days, so this is kind of nice. Although it's okay to have some rain, it gave me a chance to work on my bike a little bit. I was having some issues. I bought a cheap battery last year and it fucking died this year. So, no offense to all you Chinese motherfuckers out there, but your batteries don't work in Harley shit, yo. So I had to go to the dealership and buy an actual Harley battery, which was not cheap, by the way. Like, not cheap at all. But, that's okay. It works really good. It feels really, good for the bike. I just passed a cop fucking creeping. I'm really glad he didn't pull me over. Yeah, so where am I going today? Darth V Twin, where are you going? Well, I gotta go get some new clips for my GoPro because I want to throw that shit on the other side of my helmet, and I ran out of clips. So I'm gonna go get some new clips because you responded and I listened, and I feel like it would be better to have it on. There's some people made some good comments about, well, first of all, my speedometer's over here so you guys can see how fast I'm going. And second of all, this is my free hand. So you see me like waving and doing shit and making expressions about stuff, I guess. That's something that you want to see. And yeah. My front brake feels really tight for some reason. I have to take a look at that. But yeah, so it took some time while it was raining. And I messed around with my bike a bit. I changed up a few things too. Let's see, I don't know, we should play a game, you guys? Spot the differences? I don't know if you can see. Maybe. You should be able to. I don't know if I should just leave that as a game or no, I'll just tell you. I went back to, I put my black switch housings on because I'm trying to get this bike as black as possible because I fucking love blacked out shit. And also because the ones I put on there I bought in China, which once again were shit. They were chrome, but they were like shitty chrome, so they started flaking off and shit. They didn't fit properly. They were letting water leak in and whatnot. So fuck it. I threw them out. I threw them in the fucking pool. Hello. My gas cap. I know. Someone mentioned I had the same gas cap as Triple X Deadhead, which I know, and I kind of like the gas cap, but then again, I don't know what it is about chrome. I'm just getting sick of it. I'm sick of chrome. I want this thing to be as black as possible. Like, I want everything on this that's chrome to be black, except for maybe the engine. The engine's kind of cool how it just like sits in there and it's like the only chrome piece. That's neat. But everything else I want to fade to black. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm starting to do this. And you know what's funny too is you can't see it right, like the way I have my camera set up right now, but this black, I painted this black like, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I kept the spray can that I used, and I don't know if like fucking spray can paint like fucks up over time or something, but I took it out to use it and I sprayed some shit with it, and it turns out like it's way more flat. Like, this is the flat that I wanted my bike to be. I wanted my bike to be like this nice flattish finish, and I don't know if maybe it's just because I've washed this bike so many times and polished it, maybe it got really glossy, but that's not the look I was going for. I wanted more of the flat, so, but I don't know, so maybe I'll respray the bike again with that same paint and see what happens. Yeah, Roy! But yeah, so here we are. I know, here's another thing I'll address. I posted a video about Ask Me Anything, hashtag Ask Me Anything. That's still going on. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I am going to post it up probably this week, if not early next week. I'm not sure what the time frame is going to be like because I've got to go. I'm going fishing. I'm going camping this weekend, so I'm going up to a remote camp and I'm gonna fish my ass off. I'm gonna take some footage of it. I'm gonna attach some GoPros to some fucking fishing rods, so maybe I'll get some footage of that for you guys. Catch Darth V2 in Laxon, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, to go catch some pickerel, and pickerel for days, boy! So yeah, I'm excited about that. But today, we are going to be talking about, I got a funny story for you guys from one of my old bands, being on tour with one of my old bands, and I hope my old bandmates don't kill me for telling you this story, especially Cole. We'll say his name's Cole. His name's not actually Cole. We're going to call him Cole. The bass player for my old band. And, yeah, so I mean, I don't know if, obviously you guys don't know this, but I've been in quite a few bands, and in my most successful band was my first band, actually, which is a lot of fun. We toured every now and then. We were still in high school, so we were like 16 and 17 years old while we were doing this, and we didn't have a lot of time because we had to do everything on school breaks and shiznit. You know what I'm saying? So this takes place during one of our small little mini tours we were having, and we were playing a show in Kitchener-Waterloo area, I believe it was, and we were the headlining act. It was our headlining tour. Headlining, it was only like a 4 or 5 day tour or something. And we were last to play. And there was two bands before us. And the opening band we knew kind of well. We had hung out with them before at shows and stuff, and so I think they had just finished their set. And we're all sitting there, and like my bassist Cole and I were sitting there. We're like, yeah, you know what, man? Kinda hungry. Kinda want to go get a Big Mac. So we're sitting there contemplating this, and the opening band who had just gotten off their set was like, man, I could murk some Big Macs right meow. And I was like, well, let's do it. Let's make mincemeat up Medulis and do this. So, God, you are slow ass today, traffic. So we're like, well, let's do it. So these guys have like one of those shitty like family vans, like Dodge Caravan family vans. And we're like, oh, we could do this. So we have to go almost halfway across town to get McDonald's from where we are. So we hop in the van, and we get to McDonald's. We smash some Big Macs. It was so good. The best thing to do before a show is to smash Big Macs back, obviously. I mean, it's not like you feel like you want to puke on stage or anything. I don't know why. So anyways, we smashed back some Big Macs, and we're like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit, Cole, we're going to be late, man. We got to go. Like, our set is we're almost fucking due to play. So we're like, oh, shit. So we fucking hop in the Mirthmobile, and we start heading back, and like, we're really late by this point. I'm like, shit, man, I'm like getting worried, like we're gonna be making fans wait and everything. Like, this is not cool, man, not cool. But we get, someone's in trouble. We get about halfway there, and Cole's like, shit, man, I gotta piss. And he's got a McDonald's drink in his hand. He's like, man, I gotta piss. I was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to wait, man. You're gonna have to hold it in, because we ain't got time for that shit. It's like, no, man, I really gotta piss. So I was like, and he's sitting right beside the sliding door, and I'm sitting right beside him in the back. And I was like, you're gonna have to piss in that McDonald's cup, bro. So he drinks the rest of it down, and he picks up, and he drinks the rest of it down, and whips out his dick and pisses in the cup. And I have no idea what this kid eats, but he must eat like fucking like asparagus wrapped vitamins or something, because his piss was rank. It was real smelly. It was so bad, and we're cooped up in this van with two sweaty dudes who had already just played a show. So we're like, fuck this, man, throw that shit out. Like, what am I supposed to do? I was like, fucking put it out the door, man. We're coming up to a stop sign. So the genius opens the door before we get to the stop sign, while we're still moving, and goes to throw the pee out the door, and as his hand is out the door with this big McDonald's cup full of rank-ass fucking asparagus pee, the guy driving hits the brakes, and the door comes sliding back and hits him in the hand, and his pee water goes all over him. all over his clothes, all over his face, his hands, everything. Oh my god, and it smelled so bad. It was the worst. It was so funny, man. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But the funniest part about it is we were so late that when we got back, we didn't have time for him to go change his clothes or nothing. So he had to play that whole show in his pee clothes. His clothes covered in pee-pee water everywhere. Oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. It was so funny. So, needless to say, it was a pretty funny show, pretty funny thing to happen on tour. And there's been some other funny stories like that too, that I have from tour that maybe I'll tell in some of the later vlogs and shite. I think I'm the only one left from my very first band that isn't married and doesn't have kids, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I'm kind of the degenerate, the black sheep of the friggin' bunch. They're all a bunch of really good guys with really good hearts and very, I don't know, very good people. And they're doing good things for themselves now. And I'm sitting here talking to you motherfuckers, which isn't good. I love it. It's fun. But yeah, I'm proud of them and I'm happy for them. And that's stoked. Maybe someday I'm gonna get that. They live in a different city than me, so I've never met their kids or anything yet. But one day I'm going to, and I'll be that Uncle Darth V twin that fucking shows them all how to be badasses. They're gonna watch us now, and they're never gonna let me near their kids. Oh well, that's okay. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Where am I going? Oh shit, I'm going the completely wrong way. Shit! Quick decisions. That was a close one. Some scenic ropes. How you guys like that? That's decent. Sudbury, the city of beauty. Like fuck. You can fuck right off, you can. It's like if BaronVonGrumble ever got really pissed. He seems like a pretty calm dude most of the time. You can fuck right off! Well, that's more Aussie, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, you're slow! This person is on drugs. Either that or they're over the age of 70. Oh, why wouldn't you just turn? I hate you. You're ruining my life! I was talking about, a lot of people were talking in my comments about, oh yeah man, I feel that bro. I feel that, like, how it sucks to be not able to ride during the winter and shit. I think there's even one dude from Alaska. Holy shit, bud, that must suck. But Ian187 said that too, and I was like, man, you have no idea, because I watched this video about him pulling his bike out for the first time. I think it was this year, yeah. Pulling his bike out for the first time, and he's so excited. And I laughed so hard watching that video because that's exactly what I was like. I sounded like a fucking idiot to everyone around me, but I didn't care. I didn't have a camera on me or nothing. I was just fucking freaking out. I was just laying the hammer down, like it was like +2 maybe. 2 degrees Celsius, by the way. +2 degrees Celsius, and I just laid the hammer down. I was freaking out, screaming around corners and shit. Surprised no one called the cops on me. Like, there's some fucking psycho out there riding around screaming, revving his throttle and shit. Oh, dear Lord.
The chemistry of this atmosphere is unlike that of any other.